It is Tuesday, June 2nd. Welcome aboard to this edition of Barnstable Today. I'm Kevin Friel. And just a reminder, the meetings we cover are available on the town's website. That's town.barnstable.ma.us.
And I'm Andrew Gobiel. Thank you very much for joining us as Barnstable Today continues its voyage through the 7 villages of Barnstable. Today, obviously, we are in the village of Cotuit. Coming up in just a moment, we will talk with Melissa Chartrand just about the importance of arts here in the town of Barnstable and its 7 villages. But first, let's go over the meetings that are taking place that you can see right here on the town's website and on video on demand as well. First, of course, the planning board meeting at 4:30. We want to remind you, obviously, that by the time you see this, the planning board meeting will have already begun, but all you need to do is head on over to the website and you can pull up the planning board's meeting and the agenda and see just what happened.
At 6:30, the Conservation Commission will meet in the Town Hall hearing room.
Also at 6:30 this evening, Town Clerk Linda Hutchenrider is going to host an informational meeting for potential town office candidates in the Selectmen's Conference Room. Nomination sheets and informational packets will be available.
Tomorrow, the Hyannis Main Street Waterfront Historic District Commission will meet at 7 p.m. That meeting will take place at the Selectmen's Conference Room in Town Hall.
On Thursday, the Cable Advisory Committee meets in the Selectmen's Conference Room at 4 o'clock.
And the Town Council meeting this week is sure to be busy. The budget will be the main item on the agenda as councilors hold their meeting at 7 in the hearing room.
And obviously we are back in Cotuit as Barnstable Today continues its voyage through the town of Barnstable. Had an opportunity earlier this week to talk with Melissa Chartrand over at Bismore Park in front of the artist shanties. Now, as mentioned, we are here at Bismore Park right in front of the artist shanties. You can see right behind me. They are in storage over the winter. Then they moved them on down here a few weeks ago. Melissa Chartrand joins us right now. And Melissa, in addition to being a superlative fill-in for Kevin, you've also got other responsibilities for the town. You're pretty much in charge of having the artists come on down here. Tell us a little bit about the artist shanties and what's involved in this.
Well, through the generous funding of the Mass Cultural Council, John and Abigail Adams grant, we are thrilled that this is our 5th season of the shanties here. The shanties are a great way for the artists. It's really a studio by the sea, May through October for them, where they can not only sell their wares, but they can be here to create. They meet thousands of residents and visitors and are inspired by them, as well as, of course, our beautiful surroundings here.
So this is the 5th year. How have past years gone? Obviously, it's been successful every year.
It's been a huge success every year. We've had waiting lists for the shanties. The artists are juried in. They fill out an application, and through our partners, the Arts Foundation of Cape Cod, the Cape Cod Art Association, Hyannis Main Street Bid, and of course the town of Barnstable, we jury the artists in for their quality and to ensure their success as well.
And they're also ambassadors, I would imagine, for not only the arts community, but the town. I mean, do people come in and they'll ask questions not only about, what they're doing, but how do you get to the, the different beaches throughout the town as well? I mean, so there's got to be some sort of a PR component of that, correct?
Absolutely. They know all the places to go and eat and see and how to get them up to Main Street to follow the walkway right up to our other little artist community.
And as you mentioned a moment ago, it's not just cultural and artists. There's some degree of commerce. We want the artists to be successful in selling their wares.
Yes, we do. And the hopes are that they will begin here in the shanty and then make their way to a gallery, perhaps on Main Street or somewhere else in Hyannis. And if you have, in fact, done that, they've been met with much success.
Very good. That's fantastic. So they are coming on down here. They've been successful over in the past. What are the hours now? Obviously, they're closed during the week, but on the weekends, they've been open.
The weekends, they're open 11 a.m. to 5 p.m., and they have this weekend and next weekend, and then they'll kick into full season, beginning with the Maritime Festival on the 13th and 14th, and starting June 15th, 7 days a week, 11 a.m. to 8 p.m.
Very good. And you might be able to hear in the background right now, obviously we are here at the working docks. We've got vessels making their way on out in some of the sightseeing vessels. Back to the topic at hand, talking about artists and the arts community here in the town of Barnstable. In addition to the shanty, we've got the Geyer Barn. What exactly is the Geyer Barn just up the street from here?
Sure. The Geyer Barn is part of our Shirley Blair Flynn Center for the Arts. The Geyer Barn is one of our town campus-owned art centers. It's a true gem. It's a showcase for emerging and established artists. And this season it's open year-round. We have classes, workshops, and exhibits ongoing. Weekends we're open 11 to 4 where you can come in and take an exhibit. In fact, there's a current exhibit now called Art in the Barn, which features the teachers and artists exhibiting this season.
And not only are the artists going in there and exhibiting, but I mean, there is an opportunity for some outreach for students to go in there and kids to go in there and learn how to draw, to paint, to sculpt.
We have a fabulous lineup for this summer. We have summer art camp, we have summer kids and clay, drama, not only from kids, I would say ages 5 right through teens, and then adults as well. We have some phenomenal workshops planned as well in mixed media and abstract art, and even to make embellished mirrors. So there's really quite the variety available.
Now, I have no artistry ability whatsoever, and I love my children, but they are following in my footsteps with no skills whatsoever. Is there a competition to get in, or can any kid sign up for it and participate?
Anyone can sign up, and we welcome that. More than training in art, we want that passion and interest.
Even those of us who are artists deficient.
Yes,
if you will.
you have other strengths, Andrew. I'm sure.
Thank you very much.
I'm sure.
I appreciate that. So we've got not only that going on right now, but the arts community here in the town of Barnstable is thriving.
It really is. We are quite excited to really have it be a true destination for the arts. In addition to the Geyer Barn, we have our artist work studios at 50 Pearl, and visitors can come when the open flag is out to see them creating their magic works. There's 5 artists in there, and then we have Sarah Hall Art Space, and she lives as well as works right there, and then also you can visit her gallery.
So it's almost like an artist in residence
really
here in
is.
the town of Barnstable.
It absolutely is.
Now, I mean, artists, they're somewhat temperamental, just like television people. They don't mind having people come in and stop by and ask questions as they're working.
No, they embrace that, and that's why their doors are open. Here at the Shanties, they love to share what they do, and just as much as they share, they gain inspiration from those coming to visit.
Now, as we were walking down here to shoot this segment, we noticed that they were starting to continue to work on the stage over there, just beyond us over by Bismore Park. Tell us a little bit about what goes on there through the summer.
Sure. It's a great location for a wonderful picnic and to take in the sights and sounds, including our free performing arts concerts.
Through the year.
What
about Shakespeare?
We have Shakespeare in the Park on Sundays with the Barnstable Family Theater, and we have an amazing lineup of bands beginning July 10th right through the end of August. So you can book into your weekend with some music and some Shakespeare in the Park.
And what is the cost to go
It's
watch
absolutely free.
What was that again?
It's absolutely free.
So you can just head on down here and park and check out some of the shanties and go and watch the concerts and catch Shakespeare in the park?
Right.
Very good. Now, this is kind of a unique situation. You know, we spoke about this just a moment ago. It's starting to become a real destination for artists, the town of Barnstable is.
It is, and that's what our hope is. As you say, there really is. We are so rich in history, our maritime history, the artists here that live and work here, and it really is becoming a true destination.
And so we want to try and get as many people to come on down here and participate as well. So if you're interested, head on down and check out the artist shanties.
Yes.
They can walk on through. And as you had said, part of their job is outreach, where they answer some of the questions and discuss what's going on. So we've got all these events taking place not only in the village of Hyannis, but I would imagine we've got some arts events that take place across the entire town.
In all of Barnstable, we have the Brush Off in Katuitt in July, and the Art in the Village in Barnstable Fast coming up in the end of June. Now, all this information is available at our website, harboryourarts.com.
And not only is it available on the website, harboryourarts.com, I would imagine that the town's website has a link to that as well.
Yes, it does.
town.barnstable.ma.us. So again, if you're interested in checking out the culture of the artists here in the town of Barnstable, head on over to our website, because it is absolutely fascinating. And the success that has been manifested by the artists here, I think, is something to be something to be commended.
Certainly lots of things going on in the arts and cultural world in the town of Barnstable as the summer season's really starting to heat up, Andy.
And of course, for more information on that, just head on over to our website. As Melissa said, the Harbor Your Arts website. We have a link available on our town website. For Kevin Friel, I'm Andrew Gobiel. Thank you very much for joining us on this edition of Barnstable Today.